30 years of work almost wiped out overnight after being told that she has to leave the country. There's good news, however, for Sister Jean. We're all so glad for that.
The nun who's been working with leprosy patients had been asked to leave the country as her residence permit was not renewed.
Those who love Bangalore's Sister Jean can dry their eyes. The nun, originally from the United Kingdom, has worked with leprosy patients and their families for almost 30 years. She had been devastated to learn that she was being asked to leave the country that she had made her home.
India has given me 29 years to be of service, and I've got more from my patients and from the people here than I can say I've given.
She was not the only one who was broken-hearted at the thought of her departure.
ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ದುಃಖ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಂತ ತಾಯಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟು ದುಃಖ ನಮಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅವರನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದು ಇನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಲೆಪರ್ಸಿ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಅವರ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ತರ ತುಂಬಾ ಬಡವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
And then suddenly there was hope.
All my boys and crying, and I'm ready to go, and half an hour before we leave suddenly there comes a message that stay where you are.
Sister Jean had touched the lives of so many people that they were distraught at the thought of losing her. But the Home Minister's intervention has meant that she can stay indefinitely. But Sister Jean herself and those close to her hope that she will be allowed to continue the work here in Bangalore that she has been doing with love and affection for so many years. With Alphonse Raj, Maya Sharma in Bangalore for NDTV.
Well, Sister Jean now joins us live from Bangalore. Good evening, Sister Jean. What was the reason that you were given for the non-renewal of your visa?
Well, I wasn't given any reason at all. I was just told I have to go in 7 days, and then with the help of Father George and the people in Delhi, Mr. G.V. Sharma, and the others, that I was given extra time, and now I've been granted the month, and I'm so overwhelmed. And with this news that Mr. Chidambaram has intervened, so I understand. I don't know myself, but it's so absolutely wonderful. All my people are so excited, and I mean the Home Ministry has really been helping me, and the Foreign Office here, the FRRO office, they've been so wonderful also. They've been wonderful people, and they've helped me, and I don't know what else to say, really. So many of the people who have interviewed me, all the media have put the pressure, and I understand also the British High Commission also has requested that it would be reconsidered, and I'm so happy it has been reconsidered. And if it is possible for me to stay longer, I want to continue to be here. I want to continue to be with my patients, and I want to. This morning I went for a clinic. Tomorrow I'll go for a clinic, and work will continue as usual as long as I'm given the permission to stay. And I'm so happy also that you have been encouraging me also to continue.
Right, it's of course relief all around, Sister Jean, to know that you're going to be staying on 30 years of work, and at one point you were just given 30 days to leave. There's been so much support, really, like you mentioned there, for you. I would imagine that that's always something that you'll always sort of look back at this difficult time and remember.
Yeah, I think so, but all my friends, they're telephoning me, they're so excited, and we spoke about a miracle on the 25th, and my God, God came through for me, and I've been stopped and told by strangers that they have seen my article in the news and they have prayed for me. So I think the power of God is really working. So I'm so happy.
Yeah, while we're talking to you, we were playing out pictures of earlier when the news came in that your visa would not be renewed. You will not be allowed to stay here for more than 30 days. And lots of people there who you're working with were crying. You mentioned now that they are ecstatic, that they are very excited.
Yes, they are. They're very excited. When I went to Sheshadapuram today, I was met. In fact, they weren't expecting me, so there was only 2 or 3 people were there waiting, and they were very happy. And all the people I'm working with, I mean, here beside me here, I actually have quite a few of the people working with me from Sumanahalli, and they're absolutely excited as well.
Right, one last
My
question,
friends,
Sister.
Mr. Adi and that.
Right, one last question. It's good to see that smile. Is there a celebration planned for tonight?
Well, we've been celebrating all afternoon, actually, because everybody's so excited. But I think, to be honest, last night was the first good night's sleep I've had since I got that letter from the police. So I feel a bit exhausted, but everybody's sitting here with a big smile on their faces, so excited. So I'm sure we're going to have a celebration. And I know tomorrow in the clinic, I'm sure the patients will be celebrating with me. So I'm looking forward to that.
Right, we can
So
imagine what a big burden has been lifted off your shoulders. Thanks very much, Sister Jean, for joining us and for all the terrific work that you've been doing all these years. Thanks very much for joining us in the program this evening.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.